Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be ranking all of the Insomniac Events music festivals. I have been to most of them more than once. You guys know I'm an Insomniac fangirl. So yeah, I feel pretty confident, but I actually haven't ranked them yet. We're going to do it together so you get my true, genuine, thought process. I will include exclusive video footage of my vlogs from these events as we talk about them as well. So yeah, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Cotton Candy. I used to mostly be a music festival vlogger, so traveling the world, going to music festivals to make super cool videos about them. Of course, I haven't been to a music festival in a really long time because there have not been any. Yeah, the FOMO is getting real, so hopefully we can get back to festivals soon. So you guys have probably seen that people everywhere are making these tiered lists, and I've decided to jump on the bandwagon and make a tier list of my own. The only one that I've participated in so far is that I ranked all of the MCU films, the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. I'm actually a hardcore MCU stan, and I just rewatched the whole series in a marathon about a month ago, and so I went on this tiered list website and found a tiered ranking system where you could rank all of the MCU films, and so I did. I thought that was actually pretty fun, so yeah, I decided to make a couple of tiered lists myself. This is for all of the Insomniac music festivals, and I have been to most of them more than once, as I mentioned. So the way that this is set up are there different tiers. S stands for superior, so that is the best of the best, top tier, and then it goes to A, B, and C, so you can place them in order of which festivals you think are the best and which festivals you think are not the best. So S being the best and C being either horrible or not the greatest or whatever. I will drop the link to this in the description so you can make your own. So everything is custom, it's relative. Maybe you genuinely love all of the Insomniac festivals you've been to and they'll all be at the top tier, or they're all so good that the best one is S, but even the C tier isn't necessarily a bad festival. You just these other tiers of festivals more. And then I did include a tier at the bottom that's a little dash, and I reserve those for festivals that you haven't been to yet. I mean, ideally this is to rank festivals you have been to, but if you want to rank festivals that you haven't been to yet, that's totally fine. Maybe you want to rank these festivals based on how cool their logo or flyers are or how the lineups have been. You can actually do whatever you want with this tier list, rank them however you want. Personally, for this video, I'm going to rank them by what I think are the best and the worst Insomniac events, based on the ones I've been to. My personal experiences with attending the actual event, the lineups, the stages, all that good stuff. Okay, so I included 14 festivals in this tier list, and these are all the current Insomniac events that are happening or are planned to happen in the near future. Insomniac has been around so long, they've been making events for so many years that yes, they've had a lot of events before this that are no longer around. There used to be a plethora of EDCs, but as of right now, there really aren't that many. So the first one that shows up, these uploaded completely random. They are not by alphabetical order or anything. I don't know why. I feel for perspective though, I should fill in at least the top tier and the bottom tiers just to kind of narrow things down and make it a little easier to gauge what my ranking system is. So obviously one of the first ones that are going to be at the very top tier line is of course going to be EDC Las Vegas for me. EDC Las Vegas is one of the craziest, most amazing festivals in the whole world. I've been to a lot of festivals all over the world. I've been to Tomorrowland, and I can honestly say EDC Las Vegas is the best festival in the world according to me. I do think that DEF CON 1 in the Netherlands is probably very similar. It's really hard to choose, but I'm always probably going to choose EDC Las Vegas as my #1 favorite festival of all time, just because I've been so many times. It's not just amazing, it's nostalgic. It's this whole magical world, and it's just amazing. If you are a current follower or subscriber of mine, you know that I'm a huge EDC lover. I've been 7 or 8 years in a row. I can't even remember now, since COVID happened, my just perception of time is all messed up. But yeah, I love it, and you'll hear me talk about how much I love it in so many videos. So that's obviously going to be the first tier, EDC Las Vegas. And I can honestly say that no other festival that Insomniac does belongs in the same tier with EDC Las Vegas, to be honest. If I was ranking all the festivals I've ever been to, probably EDC, Tomorrowland, and DEF CON 1 would be in that top tier, but since we're just ranking Insomniac festivals, EDC Las Vegas gets to be the only one in the top tier, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's add more and see how it goes. So EDC Las Vegas at the top. I haven't been to Forbidden Kingdom. I actually didn't know that it was an Insomniac festival, which is crazy because I'm such an Insomniac fangirl, but they do have it featured on their website as one of their festivals. I don't know, maybe it was owned by somebody else before and then they bought it, but yeah, this is new information to me as of last year. I knew it was theirs last year. I mean the year before, in 2019. Yeah, I haven't been, so I'm going to drop that in the bottom tier. I have not been to EDC Portugal, which is EDC Europe, I think they're calling it, right? This icon is really tiny. So I'm putting that at the bottom. Abduction is a brand new festival by Insomniac taking place in Florida actually next weekend for the first time. The fact that Insomniac hasn't been able to have events like at all, I mean, they've had the park and raves and stuff, but since they haven't been able to have like a real festival and Florida's laws are so lenient, almost non-existent, they have kind of turned to having new festivals there in Florida. And so they are having Abduction there next, oh my gosh, it's this weekend. They're having Abduction this weekend, Saturday. It's only a one-day festival, and so I haven't been, nobody's been as of right now, but I don't plan on going. I did get my first dose of the vaccination. I will be fully vaccinated by April 22nd, and that is when I will feel more comfortable with going to like actual festivals and events. So Abduction goes on that last tier. EDC Mexico, I haven't been. I really wanted to go in 2019, especially because it was my friend Kat's birthday. I think I originally wanted to go in 2020, and it originally takes place in February, so I wanted to go February 2020, and financially I wasn't going to be able to afford that, so I didn't go. I actually don't know if 2020 happened. I'm gonna do a quick Google search. EDC Mexico 2020. So yeah, I'm seeing like live sets from artists like online, so it did happen. Like I really wasn't sure, but yeah, EDC Mexico did happen last year. Crazy. It probably was one of the last festivals. It probably was Insomniac's last festival before all of this happened. But yeah, EDC Mexico, haven't been, so it's gonna go on the bottom tier. Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge has not happened yet. It's a brand new festival that was supposed to take place last year in 2020, and no festivals happened, nobody's been, so it can't be ranked yet, but I do have a really good feeling that it's gonna be awesome because I have been to the Beyond Wonderland in Southern California a bunch and it was awesome, and the production is amazing. It always has a great lineup. It's honestly super magical, and I have been to the Gorge Amphitheater, which is where that Beyond Wonderland is supposed to take place, and the Gorge is so magical, and so merging together Beyond Wonderland, the amazing festival in Southern California, with the Gorge Amphitheater, like, I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and put it on its proper tier after I attend. But for now, it has to go in the bottom slot. And that is it. I've been to all the other ones. So I actually haven't been to Hard Summer in a really long time. It's been a few years, but my experience was so bad there that I kind of never wanted to go ever again. It was really, really hot. I thought the vibes were really bad. I didn't love the production. I didn't think it was all that great. I don't think the sound was great. I almost had nothing good to say about it. However, yeah, my experience was so bad that I didn't go the past few years. My ranking this tier list is based on my personal experiences. Like I said, the link is in the description. You're more than welcome to fill this out with your own ranking based on your own experiences. But personally, I'm gonna have to put Hard Summer in the bottom tier for me, which not the one of the ones that I haven't been to, but my ranking of the actual festivals that I've been to. It's gonna have to go in C, the bottom tier. Escape Halloween is one of the Insomniac events I've been to so many times, like from all the way back when it used to be called Escape from Wonderland, and then it was called Escape Asylum, I think, and then Escape Psycho Circus, and now it is just being called Escape Halloween for the 2021 edition this year. It's been through a lot, but like at some point there was Beyond Wonderland, Nocturnal Wonderland, and Escape from Wonderland. So Insomniac had like a lot of Wonderland themed events, and then at some point they were like started to rebrand and give each festival a different identity. So now like Beyond Wonderland is still Alice in Wonderland theme, and then Nocturnal Wonderland is like Nocturnal Animals theme, and it's like neon and blacklight, and it's super cool. And then Escape Halloween is obviously like Halloween theme, super spooky. The past few years where it was Escape Psycho Circus, it was like a spooky, creepy Halloween circus theme, and I thought that was really fun. So I'm actually really excited to see what they do for 2021, what kind of themes they go with this year, because they always go all out with their decorations no matter what festival it is. And Escape Halloween is always amazing. It's definitely my second favorite Insomniac festival of all time, hands down. That being said, I'm going to put it in the tier right under EDC Las Vegas. I have been to Beyond Wonderland several times, probably like 3 times, and I have vlogged the past 2 times that I went. I really love it. The first time I went, it was an Alice in Wonderland themed event. The second time I went, it was like an underwater theme event, which was really fun. And then the third event, it was yet again an Alice in Wonderland themed event. And they really went all out. It was so much fun. It was so crazy. Honestly, every year Insomniac events just get better and better and better. And it's clearly because they have more money and also like have experience and the capabilities to do better every time. I don't love it as much as Escape Halloween. Escape is still like really high, and I would say that Beyond Wonderland, personally, my love for it is underneath Escape, but like there are only so many tiers. Like I didn't want to have too many tiers, so I'm going to put Beyond Wonderland on the same tier as Escape, right under EDC, tier 2, which is A. It's super confusing. I wish you could. You know what? Now that I'm remembering back, I think it gave you the option to label the tier, so if I wanted to, I could have made it 1, 2, 3, and 4 or something, but whatever, this is fine. Yeah, Beyond Wonderland going on the tier A right after Escape. EDC Orlando I did like. I thought it was really fun. It did kind of have that EDC vibe. It had a lot of inspiration from EDC Las Vegas, but EDC Las Vegas is like this big. It's a huge crazy production that lasts like almost 4 days straight, especially if you do camping. And EDC Orlando is like this big compared to EDC Las Vegas. There's no camping. It doesn't go from dusk till dawn. It ends at like midnight every night. It's mostly a daytime festival, where EDC Las Vegas is a nighttime festival. And like it's a great festival, and Insomniac goes all out. It's super fun. Great lineup, great decorations, great stages. It's great. But personally, I still love Escape Halloween way more, and that's just because of the theme and the decorations. I do actually have a review video from when I went to EDC Orlando, not last year, the year before in 2019, where I have tons of videos if you want to see what it was really like, and I do compare EDC Orlando and EDC Las Vegas in more detail. If you want to check out, I will link to it in the description. Yeah, so we're putting that on A, along with Escape and Beyond Wonderland, but I'm personally going to put it behind Escape and Beyond Wonderland. I have to. I like the other 2 better so far. The first one I'm going to put on the B tier is actually Dreamstate in Southern California. I love trance music, so I'm definitely biased that way, except of course, like I said, this is like my personal tier list. You can make your own. You can put these festivals anywhere you want. I'm gonna put Dreamstate next because I think it's really magical. Trance is just really magical, and I really like the decorations. It's so pretty, like really. I do think that the Dreamstates in the past were better than last year as far as like decorations and stuff go, but overall I still really like the festival. The one I'm gonna put after is Nocturnal Wonderland, and this is kind of like, it was hard for me to choose between Dreamstate and Nocturnal because there is so much more to Nocturnal than Dreamstate. Like Nocturnal Wonderland has camping and it has like all these different activities and stuff, but I would say the best part about Nocturnal Wonderland is the camping aspect. However, I really haven't liked the lineups for the past few years. Ever since they rebranded and like changed the lineup of the actual festival, they also made it a lot smaller than it used to be. Like I really used to love it back in 2015, 2016. They still had it at the Glen Helen Regional Park, which is where it is now. It took up so much more room, and there were so many more stages. The stages were bigger. The lineup was really diverse. It was just like the lineups for EDC Escape Beyond Wonderland, like super diverse. There was carnival rides and activities, and that was just, I used to really like it, and I do still like it. Like I've been almost every year, I'm pretty sure, but the lineup is just not my favorite anymore. It's a lot smaller. I do like the camping aspect, except for last year it kind of really sucked. It was really hot and like disorganized, and it was kind of a mess in a lot of ways. If you're interested on hearing more about that, you could check out my review video about it. That's all I'll say. Nocturnal Wonderland definitely used to be one of my favorites, but over the years, what it's turned into, personally, I'm gonna put it, on this B tier behind Dreamstate, but it's very, very close. Like I said, I'm biased because I really love trance music. It's just so magical, and like the lineup for Nocturnal Wonderland just hasn't hit for me in a long time. Audiotistic is a smaller event, but it's still good, so I would not put it on the same tier as Dreamstate and Nocturnal normally, but it also absolutely does not belong on the same tier as Hard Summer according to my own experiences. I'm just gonna put it on the B tier, just cause, So here's my tier list for Insomniac's current music festivals. Like I said, they have had so many other festivals over the past few years, and they've collaborated and supported certain festivals too, which aren't on this list. So like they used to work with Paradiso, like they supplied funding and they curated the lineup, I'm pretty sure. And then Paradiso burned a bridge with them and was canceled. Like that whole company was canceled because they screwed over Insomniac, and that's why Paradiso used to be at the Gorge Amphitheater, and then that stopped happening, and now Insomniac's gonna do their own festival there, which is just a product of them not doing Paradiso at the Gorge anymore. But that technically doesn't belong on this list. Life is Beautiful, they used to be a partner with Life is Beautiful and do that event, but that partnership broke apart a long time ago, and you probably noticed when they did because the lineups used to be amazing, and like ever since they split apart from Insomniac, the lineups just haven't been as good. Personal opinion, I'm not saying the lineups suck now, I'm just saying compared to what they used to be, the lineup quality is definitely different. They also used to have this event called Middlelands, which was great. It was in Texas, and it was a Renaissance, right? Is that the term I would use? A Renaissance theme event with like knights in shining armor and castles and princesses. That event only lasted 1 year, and I'm super sad. I think it was in 2015 or 2016. But I'm really sad it never made a comeback. There have been a lot of EDCs over the past few years. So there used to be EDC in Texas, EDC in New York, EDC all over the world, so EDC in the UK, EDC in Japan, and they've just done so many events and continue to do like concerts and clubs and other events that aren't quite festivals. But for the sake of this tier list, these are just the current festivals that they have going on right now, or recently, or in the near future. If you think I'm missing a festival that definitely belongs on this tier list, let me know in the comment section and I may add it. Like I could totally make changes to this, so your guys' input is totally welcome. Definitely give this tier list a try if you've been to Insomniac festivals. It doesn't even matter if you haven't been to like a lot of them. I just think it's super interesting to relatively rank the ones you have been to, and then also let me know in the comment section what your results were. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I do have music festival vlogs of most of these festivals that I've ranked. If you want to see what those festivals are really like if you haven't been before, or if you have been before, if you want to like reminisce on those memories, especially like right now, I have severe FOMO from not going to festivals. I know you guys probably do too. So if you want to lift your spirits a little bit, there are music festival vlogs of mine you can check out. If you found this video fun, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. And let me know if you guys want to see more of these tiered lists. This tier maker website has like so many different tiers that you can do, but I started making some for festivals, so I'll probably do some more videos. But if you have any ideas for ones that we can make, let me know and I'll do more videos like this. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, peace out, Girl Scouts.